Hmm. Well, at least I have a bunch of videos up. How about you? Do you have at least 1.5K videos up? Well, I wanted to talk about, well, let me just think a minute. There was something on my mind, that's why I'm recording. But there's a lot going on with me and humanity, right? Let's look at the astrology. Um, Pardon me while I need my glasses. Every single bit of my glasses has kind of fallen apart. It's because, well, I get them at the 99-cent store, right? And that's not a really good reason, though, to just, well, I mean, that's a bad habit to just, here, get 99-cent glasses and just mangle them 15 at a time. Because what if I get an actual $26 or $50 pair of glasses? And I just mangle it up like it's a. Anyway, thanks for listening. Humor me. Yeah, I felt it yesterday. Well, starting. Yeah, it was over this weekend, kind of this weekend right now. Okay, is it? Oh, it's right now. I had the most extraordinary experience. You might see the video where I talk about that I thought that I died. I'm pretty sure I thought I was dying. There wasn't any sign at one point that told me that I, in fact, didn't die. Over here on my bed, uh, very strange. I don't want to let people in on it too much because I don't want them to worry because I don't think it is what it sounds like. Otherwise, I would be much more alarmed. But there was a lot of pain, and it has to do with this lung thing that I had going on. That it seems like it's getting a little better. The reason why it's not really getting better is because I'm having to work. I've had to work through my illness, and that's not good for you. You just kind of you can set yourself back. And so tomorrow, though, I go and see the X-rays with the doctor. See, I haven't even looked at the X-rays. I have the ability to do it online, but I just choose not to. Um, because I can feel that things have gotten so much better. I don't feel my lymph node that swollen underneath my breast anymore. Um, I've been coughing up. See, I know what I need. See, when you have a lot of congestion coming up, um, you should do a steam bath or a sauna, like a steam room sauna, very hot, and with, of course, eucalyptus in the air or some kind of natural mentholatum, but more like I would use sage. I like using white sage, but the steam is where it's at because it loosens up whatever's in there. And the truth is by golly, I'm coughing the shit out. Hi, how are you? It's Mother's Day. Let's talk about narcissistic supply. Is people that they want to celebrate the holidays, like the stupidest shit after all, right? Because we all know that it's a test on our wallets. Now let's talk about money. Um, it's so ridiculous because people don't see, they only see one side of it, right? Because they're all thinking it's mine, and 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 I have to get the good deal, but of course you don't get, they don't, you're not going to give a good deal. See, and it's all about always trying to win one over like that, get pinch a few pennies here and there, and whose pennies are they? You know what I mean? And then it's like, what good is money if you just have to, that really you need to save it. I just, babes, okay, so I don't know. I'm still here with my predicament of having said all that, right? I'm not good at making money at all. See, I just think, well, what the fuck, man? I see I'm gonna start talking about it on my page and even this page. It's like, well, this is the watering hole. You can come here and just see. People are not really responding, and that's good because otherwise, I would accuse them of ripping me off or something. It's like, don't tell me that you're just watching my videos and then you hear me say, please make a donation. And how do you like my new cover? Well, it took me a long time to figure out how to do that. but I'm going to do it more. You just blast her one picture of fucking many many sentences there repeating themselves, and hopefully one of the sentences take. In this instance, it would be my Cash App. Pardon me. I'm still kind of battling everything. You know, like Nancy had suggested. I mean, really, it is kind of weird. No, it's man-made illnesses that are all out there, and that incident where I'm pretty sure it was just see, because I'm going through a hell of a lot of pain. I can't believe the pain. See, I need sleep as well. I'm sorry. I'm talking to myself about this. Hello, let's start the video over again. How are you? I wanted to talk about the astrology that's happening. Um, it's been on my ascendant, and needless to say, even though I feel like I'm about to die, I think I might as well have had a heart attack yesterday. I'm completely surrendered and just accepting, well, whatever, go ahead. I've had a great life. It feels like these people want to kill me anyway, so it feels like dying. Yes. Don't let them see you sad. I've been trying to get my food in and do all that, but I needed a money donation for some reason. No, I'm put into panic mode again, and here's why. I made contact with a narcissist, with the narcissist, the one that just kept me in scarcity mode, and kind of talk about not being able to heal very well, especially say, okay, so if it's a relationship you're trying to conduct, that you're both healing in it, you're going to both come across some major issues and stuff, right? But if one is just darting in and out of it, and you notice that, well, actually, it's been this long, and you have done no work at all on yourself, then there you go. Having said this, well, when people don't communicate, and that's the problem, that's big for me. Huge. Babes, if you don't communicate, you have no relationship. Period. Nothing like fuck you or anything. It's more like, no, you guys don't even connect. It's ships passing in the night. I just got the image of, well, sometimes you go out there and you have to deal with the world. Maybe you think you want to go out to eat or something, and then there's the bus boy or something. You're like, whatever. Or I'm not devaluing the surface people either, but what I mean is you'll have nothing to do with these people. Even astrologically, you can see it, but you'll be surprised at how people don't value chemistry. So let's get back to, yeah, it's very unfortunate. It is very fortunate that Venus is on my ascendant, and I just got through a moon square, a sun square moon, my moon. That's the Taurus going on, and it's been hard. It's been a hard week. We're finishing it up, right? It's Sunday, and tomorrow is the full moon in Scorpio. I have a video coming out about that. I guess I'll put this up. Let's see. I'll put this up on Sunday because it's a special day, right? See, because we do have just today, Mercury entered into Taurus, and I feel it coming on. See, it's good for me. See, the Mercury and Taurus people. Now that I think about it, because I started talking about it a little bit. It's Mercury ruled. It's a Venetian Mercury. Taurus has been Venus ruled, and now Mercury is there, going through Venus, and that. Eventually, we're going to have a Mercury conjunct Uranus, which is going to be cool. I'm a Mercury conjunct Uranus individual now. If there is going to be an awakening for mankind, it's going to happen on a collective level right here. Now in May. In May, it's going to hit 27 degrees, which is the last degree that Uranus ever reached. Now I have to look at the minute because it's now starting to move forward into 28, and I'm pretty sure it's in a new minute. It's not the new. It's in a new. It's pretty cool that they have each degree goes through a minute. So we're looking at the last decade, I guess, of the 27th degree of Taurus. It's just going to kick off something pretty fucking gnarly. Earthwise, it's hard to know what Uranus is doing in Taurus, and let alone Mercury. Now, Mercury, I know what Mercury is doing in Taurus. It's talking about literally, it's expressing the quality of things. It's doing quality control. It's always aiming for the plush and the cream of the crop, and you don't get that. See, Taurus knows how to work really hard to get that froth, that creamy stuff, and it just takes time. And really, what else are you going to do? You know what I mean? They really do. They're the Buddha figure. I mean, it's the better part of the Taurus. Venus ruled. If you figure it is Venus ruled. It's Venetian. So Mercury and Venus. I mean, sorry, yeah, Mercury, Venus together. It's like, well, go buy some clothes and enjoy putting on your new clothes and get rid of some of your old clothes. Like this stuff that I have on right now. I have a pair of shorts and this shirt that I've had for so long, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna throw this fucking shit out and just wear the new shorts that I've had there. Um, that unfortunately, sometimes we think like, well, I wonder what people think about my clothing, or how, like, you're concerned about what they think about it, and because you shouldn't, because especially if it's new stuff and you look good in it, and it's a society full of narcissistic, sociopathic assholes, they're gonna go like this. They're gonna look at you like, oh wow, oh, my shorts must not fit well. I must not be looking good today. I think I'll just put these over here, and then fucking slice my throat. I don't know. Sorry, oh God, where did that come from, Shauna? It comes from fucking dealing with that fucking society out there that you mistake are having a great time, and they're just like you. You, not me. Come on, you. You're excellent, aren't you? Don't you know how to be excellent to one another? Be excellent to one another. Be excellent to each other. I'm just way down here. I keep myself isolated because, well, why wouldn't you? That's actually the desired thing. I think especially women can relate, especially if they are really ugly. They just want to stay away from the crowd, man. They don't want to get harassed or anything. I'm picked on all the time, because they're so run of the mill. So here we go. We've got, well, I'm actually trying to be my best, like, entertaining self, but I can't even. I don't know. I just got this new style about me where Neptune is going over my ascendant. It's trying to, it will, but it's only going to reach 2 degrees, and for us all, and then it goes back into Pisces in October, which is a trip. It's the last of fucking Neptune being in Pisces. Now, if you have a late degree mutable planet in Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, then you might want to know that this is you are. Oh, congratulations, you're chosen. Yeah, it's 100. It's once every 165 years that we get this transition in from Pisces into Aquarius and totally resetting. Now, let alone that. Well, that just means our reality is changing, and there are spiritual people here, and watch out for us. We're not going to take shit from asshole over there. And that's just a godsend. It's like, okay, oh God. Now I have to go and talk and tell and stick up for myself in the most ultimate way. I mean, it's like, no, wait a minute. I can easily feel like I was in the wrong and that I'm terrible because that's what they want me to feel. But the truth is, I did the right thing, and I'm going to represent the evidence again. I represent the evidence. Damn it, there's a first offense. Blah, blah, blah. Hi, how are you? Look at Pussy Willow. Fucking waste of time these fucking people ended up being all around everybody. I swear to God. And you wonder, anyway. None of my business. You'd like to have it to be none of your business. See, I have to move. It's really painful for me. I'm not sure if I have to move or not. Really, I think that I can. Now, do I need love from somebody, or is it just me? Why can't you just stay here, Shauna, and ignore the asphalt spill over there? That it seems like my eyes feel the same way. It might as well have conjunctivitis. I'm trying to heal it, but it's like, well, you have an asphalt spill over there. How are you gonna clear up? Because that over there is like you're being punched in the gut by a fucking asshole psycho residue in the form of just a circular fucking of asphalt that is heating up, and it still smells like asphalt. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put this on my playlist where I'm fucking pissed about it. It's like, man, see, not an isolated incident. No, see, where I can refresh in all of this, if they think, oh no, it's too late now, we don't have any proof of when it happened. Bullshit. See, there's places up here that have mounds of it, and see, it costs money to hire trucks to thumb it into other trucks and then get the steamroller shit. See, there's some kids that had access to it, and they were running their little business doing that. And that's who, sorry, my cat is here. I love her so much. And that's who was doing it. And they ran after me and they fucking kicked me around pretty much. And I'm going to bring all of that up. Somehow that has to come up. Mainly that when they did call the sheriff because I was yelling about the fucking asphalt, well, I yelled at him and said, what'd you do, Jimbo? You got a fucking free deal, huh? A free deal? Man, and I kept laying in on him. I kept laying in on him. It is wrong to do that. And so then he calls the police. See, I try to go to the code enforcement agency, and like 3 times in a row they kind of shined me on, and of course they wait till I get a pretty much a voice like this that starts going, no, that's bullshit because it was there. What happened? And well, I admit I wasn't in a very good mood back then. I was being fucked with at all angles. Very hard emotionally for me. Very tough, and it still is. So I'm asking for people's prayers. Just send me good energy. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can. The truth is about me, Aries rising, and my planets. No, I'm good under pressure. I'm a live performing artist. That's when I start going, oh, and I get into character. See, and I'm just going to treat this whole thing like that as far as the courthouse and shit like that. Yeah, no, life's a stage, and what kind of character are you? And let's look at it. I'm just here to plead my case. I deserve a fucking whole suitcase. No necktie, please. No, I'm not going to do that. But I will be dressed well there. And it's after a while, people are going to see, it's like, why do people keep fucking with this chick? And listen to her. It's the most petty thing. And she contracted all this fucking illness over this petty shit. They need to be sued. I think that they should be sued. Yep. I'm sorry, but they need to be sued. Now, it's the 11th here, and they're probably listening to this. Really, they can't. See, I'm pretty sure it was emotional extortion that I went through, and then also coercion. I was coerced into just saying, oh, yeah, you're right, and then being put on restraining order, which made me feel oppressed. Like, I felt weird. Like, I felt like my property wasn't my property anymore. That's what see, I think that's what they want, right? So having said that, babes, can I please get help? Please help me. I don't see why it has to be so hard, except for if I advertise sex on here and I get into a little better shape, I bet you I can make a lot more money. Doesn't that suck? I think it does because I'm actually a very modest person. But no, I'm actually thinking about it. I'm like, well, no, I am getting older. It's not going to be looking any gooder, but it's actually looking better than ever, especially if I do work on it and keep doing what I'm doing and just rack up some fucking thousands of dollars, man. I need $2,500. All I'm going to do is fucking throw it at the tax man over there. And I'll have enough for fucking toilet paper and toothpaste. I want out from under this feeling. That feeling of just always just... See, I would like to be able to roof my place. I would like to be able to stay here comfortably. You know, there's stuff that... See, it's not money either that is my problem, right? It's your ability to hook up with the right people in your life. And I say that it's just in a matter of sweet timing. In the meantime, you might be experiencing the same thing. You might be experiencing the wrong people. That's 100%. I'm just like, what? When am I going to stop looking at how awful these people are? Are there any good people going to make it to me? The worst of the worst is the one that tries to get so close to me they want to do intimacy, and they can't. Not capable of intimacy. They're wearing a mask. They're taking from you a certain thing. Time is the most valuable thing. They don't understand that, right? That's just so fucking rude. And I want to be left alone. I have a lot coming up where I can't see. I'm just gonna have to take these cases on. I might sue that other person too who has fucking wasted my time.